The countdown is on to national health insurance, and registration begins in just a matter of weeks. NIB officials say that students will be registered when mobile units stop at schools, and they're also encouraging persons to update their files and provide an email address so that they can access their information online. NIB Director Rowena Bethel was also asked how the registration process affects persons that may not have the legal status in the country.
For purposes of national health insurance, we would have to confine ourselves to what definition of legal resident applies in the context of our laws. We are looking at that more closely with the Attorney General's office, so I cannot answer you specifically, but certainly we would be able to determine at the end of the day whether those persons qualify as legal residents under Bahamian law. And it's only those that qualify as legal residents that will be eligible for enrollment in national health insurance. I know that there are lots of permutations, but at this particular stage, I think what we want to do is look at the definition, the broad category, and determine who fits into each.
An historical day in the Bain and Grantstown constituency as the first batch of students graduated from the ABC Maritime's 2-month training program.
The training provides students with the opportunity to obtain certification in the basics of safe boating and to obtain their captain's license. LaDawn Davis was at the graduation today.
For 22 young Bahamians from the Bain and Grantstown constituency, pursuing a career in the maritime industry is a lifelong dream. It's a dream they say they are willing to see through until it is realized. A few students we spoke to say touring the Bay Street Marina during training was quite an experience.
I've learned all about boating, the types of boat, the parts of the boat, and we was learning some of the maritime drills and marine drills.
We learned different types of boat and the way they should be parked. And then there were certain precautions that we should have took. And then they showed us how many boats were supposed to be parked, and then the size of the boat and where they should be located.
While giving an overview of the training exercise, President of ABC Training, Captain Gloria Gilbert, says this program is expected to provide sustainable employment and encourage participants to become productive citizens in this country.
Our research have identified over 870 careers in the maritime industry. The program's objective is to decrease the amount of unemployed persons between the ages of 15 and 26 by exposing them to the vast potential for income and employment within the broad local maritime industry.
Meanwhile, Area Member of Parliament, the Honourable Dr. Bernard Nottage, encouraged the graduates to continue to blaze positive trails for other young people to follow.
Be an example for other young people in the school system. Be an example for the other young people in your community. Be an example for the young people in your house. Because we got a country to build, man.
The Bahamas has the 6th largest maritime industry in the world. LaDawn Davis, ZNS Network News.